We're back. You know what? I don't care what anyone says. Tarp camping is not easier than tent camping. Obviously, still recovering from my bum knee, but desperate to get back out on a little mini adventure. Couldn't go anywhere too far, so it's a bit of a bushcrafty one. Yeah, absolutely beautiful spot of woodland. Just picked this up from Amazon, and it is a fire pit. I know it doesn't look like a fire, but you know what? Give me 1 minute. See, told you, fire pit. Look at that, super lightweight, which is handy. Packs down really small, and I can protect the forest floor. If you watch some of my past adventures, you'd know that I have had fires on the floor, but after spending a lot more time doing research, I figured it's just a lot easier if you raise it off the floor and protect the forest floor a little bit. Your embers can go down into the ground and you don't know where it's going to end up. So I'm not judging anyone else having a fire. If they have it directly on the floor, do what you want. I'm not here to dictate. But biggest issue with people saying, oh no, there's nothing wrong with fires. Like, you're right, there isn't. I'm not going to try and change your mind. I've got a fire, but I used to have fires on the floor, like directly on the floor or with some stones underneath it. And I never had any issues with it in the past. But when you do more and more reading, you research more and more into the stuff you like, and you find new information which says maybe you shouldn't be doing what you've always done, it would just be stupid for me not to listen to that. So that's why I got a little fire pit. Right, now all I need is some wood and a way of starting it. So better go and explore. Best thing about these diverse natural type forests is you never have to go too far. Hey, look, got myself a lovely dead birch. That might be too dead. All right, let's keep searching. Just getting that took me about an hour and a half. Everything's so wet. And I've lost a lot of skills. Should probably move this so it's not directly under the top. God damn, bushcrafting in winter is difficult. Bushcraft is such hard work. It's a bit nippy and I'm getting very hungry now. I've got lunch and dinner, but I feel like it's going to be a starter in dinner by the time this fire gets hot enough to actually have some coals down. You see, I managed to process down a fair bit of wood. That should, as long as I don't just completely ignore it, that should dry out whatever wood's in there and then turn it down into coals. That's the idea anyway, we'll see. You see the water dripping out of this wood. Okay. It's like I managed to get some coals, but it took 4 hours. It really is a lovely forest. So what I've got in here is equal amounts of self-raising flour and plain flour, a small dash of bicarbonate soda and a pinch of salt. Add that to a bit of water, knead it together, and you should be able to make bread. This could go horribly wrong. I have no idea how much water you're supposed to use, but let's start with that. And now I need something to mix it with. Oh, I'll tell you what I could mix it with. Where's my cutlery set? Spoon. The spoon's a bad idea. The spoon did not work. A bit more water. Let's try that. Okay, that was too much water. I have no idea what I'm supposed to be trying to make here, but, well, I know what I'm supposed to be trying to make, but I have no idea what it's supposed to look like. Oh, we've got a bit of leaf in there. Okay, let's just stir that leaf in. There we go, bit of extra minerals, some extra nutrition. I'm fairly certain it's not supposed to be that wet. Whoops. Too much water. It's supposed to make a nice round dough once you've added a bit more flour to it, but that's not a dough, is it? That's a paste. I'm just going to try and cook this on the fire. There we go. All right, now I've got to somehow transfer this into there, whilst this is too wet. I'm going to get messy now. I got so used to adventuring with a gas stove, I've forgotten how to cook with a fire. It looks like a baby's just thrown up all into the fire. You want to see? You want to see? Look at that. Look at the state of that. Gordon Ramsay, why don't you rate my bread? Just don't. Just don't. So as far as nice, peaceful, aesthetically beautiful camps go, it's not too bad, but the food, I put too much water in. This is like the second time I've done this, and the first time I've done it unsupervised, and I haven't, bearing in mind I haven't done this in years. That's the bread I managed to find. That's salvageable. I really don't want to do a taste test on this. Which part of this is charcoal and what is bread? That was charcoal. Grim, okay. I tell you what, the actual bread part, if you can get to it, is all right. So, lesson learned, don't use too much water. Oh, I tell you what I should have done. I should have wrapped it around a stick and cooked it on the stick on a fire rather than on coals. Oh, never mind. Hey, not the end of the world. I haven't eaten anything today. It's like 5 o'clock and it took me 4 hours to get this fire going, so I feel that sense of accomplishment. But I've also got burger cheese, salami and pepperoni to have with it. It was supposed to be all together on a nice little loaf, but hey, mixed in with charcoal. It will do. I wonder how much charcoal is healthy to eat. So I didn't have a chopping board, so I just had to plank out around, I guess. Food tonight, I've got potato, onion, a bit of chorizo, And as an added bonus, I've got myself some venison steaks from the butchers. Oh, wonderful stuff. That should be really nice. Trusty Opinel knife for all things cooking when adventuring. I don't know why they make such good knives. It might be because they're such a thin blade. I mean, you wouldn't want to do any heavy work with this, but god damn, can it slice through vegetable easily? Look at that. Oh, wonderful. Don't even have to try. How should we do these? Sliced or diced? Let's do a bit of both. Slice you bad boys up. Bam! In you go. Right. And we want to dice these because we don't want slices all the way throughout the meal, you know. Although saying that, I just ate charcoal in bread. I'm not exactly fussy. Alright, onions in. Next, potato. We're going to want these in tiny little cubes so they fry up in the butter I've got. Just nice little chunks of potato in there, you know, get your carbs in. That's what it's all about, isn't it? Actually, oh, they're not cubes, they're sugar. Is that, what's that? That's not edible. Let's get rid of that. There we are, look at that. That's looking good so far. Chorizo chunks in here. Oh, it's the evening bird chorus. Beautiful. Oh god. Too much sausage. Careful. Easy now, this channel is PG. Alright, now something to make it all cook in. Butter. We don't need a lot. Maybe that amount. Big blocks of butter. Excellent. Because that's going to take frickin' ages, let's just whack that on there now. It's already bubbling. What is going on in there? Whoa. Naughty. We've started cooking, so that's a bonus. I'll eat something other than charcoal bread. See, it's a pheasant. It's way too dark for you guys to be able to see, but it's maybe 20 meters away. God damn, that footage looks like I'm hunting Sasquatch. Oh, that's looking naughty. Put you on there to start warming you up. Shake you about a bit. So, there it is. Looking ready to cook. How's the other stuff looking? It's still in there. That's good, we haven't lost it. So I'm gonna start frying these bad boys. I've got to say, dinner's going surprisingly well. So yeah, just cooking in the 2 mess tins. Got potato, onion and chorizo in that one. And in this one, we've just got 2 venison steaks that are nearly done. Woo! That's steam. Considering how bad lunch and, well, the bread went, dinner's gone unbelievably well. And you know what? The taste is just God damn, that is good. Oh my lord. All right, I'm gonna have to go and enjoy this by myself. That's outstanding. No distractions needed when eating something so beautiful, and something that took essentially 6 hours to cook. Dinner was spectacular. That was outstanding. That was so good. Oh, I love some more. No, I'm actually full. Just food for thought about the fire pits. Leave no trace principle to the max. All the wood that I've got waiting to dry is being stored very nicely underneath the fire, and it's nice and warm under there as well. So the firewood's actually drying and then burning better when it gets onto it. So it's just a win-win. If every single person who wild camps just finds one better way to be more environmentally friendly, more climate friendly, then it helps our cause. Enjoy some nice slow motion fire to symbolize the passage of time throughout the night. You're welcome. It's 7 o'clock morning. I've been awake for about 20 minutes just listening to the birds. And now it's getting just about light enough for me to see. I'm going to start packing up. I didn't bring anything for breakfast. I didn't bring anything for the morning. I've got no tea, no coffee. So I'm just going to pack up super quick and head off. Job's good. Oh my lord, my hair. It's a very posh English boy, don't you know? Anyway, leave no trace. It's easy. It's pretty easy leaving no trace. If you're going to go out camping, enjoy it, but make sure that you can enjoy it next week as well if you wanted to go back to the exact same spot. I'm in desperate need of coffee. My house is a 5-minute walk away. Put my bag on and let's get going. I've got loads planned for MR adventures this year, hopefully. If you want to keep up to date with the developments of this channel, just go ahead, hit subscribe if you want to. There is the house. Right, till the next one, I'm going to have a coffee. Stay safe. I was editing the video and realised just how badly I had managed to cock up the bread, so I decided to try and do it again. To try. Just a dash. Now that looks like a dough. That has gone rather well, I think. I don't know. I haven't tasted it yet. Just a bit of butter for now. No charcoal this time. That works really well as a bit of a bushcraft meal. Not really bushcraft doing it in my garden, but as far as Sunday morning breakfasts go, they're chuffed. Even got some lovely bramble jam to try with it. I've never had bramble jam before. Should be interesting. That's bloody marvellous, that is. I'm going to enjoy the rest of my breakfast, the rest of my tea, and I will see you at the next adventure. Stay safe.